Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hello. No. No. Oh, he's going for a while, actually. Okay, anyways, let's continue where we were. Okay, yeah. Weapon check. Cool. Uh-huh. Okay, there she go. Mm-hmm. Evil, evil, evil enemy. Ow. Hmm. Mm. Okay then. Mhm. Ow, ow, ow. Stupid water movement. Okay. At least that one went down finally. Hmm. Good. Oh. Nice. Mm-hmm. Cool. Thanks. Mm. Not bad. Good though. Okay. Nice. Good. Further ratios, that would be the best option. Good, 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 good. Mm-hmm. Good. Then followed by those are practically same. Nice, nice, nice. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Good. Mm. Okay, yeah. Mm-hmm. Nice. Okay. Someone over there. Back. Weird. Oh, shit. That's me. Hello? There? No? Mhm. Elixir. Mhm. Okay, good. We'll do XP first. Ish. Good. Mhm. Me when I realized me not set up bed, but oh well. Nice. Yeah, not happening. Glad I missed hitting that one. Especially considering there's nothing to be gained from that other than death. Death room. Mm-hmm. Let's see here, what's this guy could maybe go through here without attracting their attention. Nice. I'd say that's a good job there. Machine. Okay, so they don't have ranged attacks noted. Okay, good. Because now that I'm aware of that, that means I can take advantage of said problem and their capabilities via criminal dish. That will allow me to get their hedge. Reloading my difficulty. She has one thing, okay, didn't play that way, enjoy fire, plus power shot, plus you, plus this. Oh, you retreat way too soon, Nathan. How dare you? Oh? Wait, hello there. Wait. Good old Shrine of Doom. Don't you all love death? Isn't it fun? Oh, so very fun. Dying, isn't it? Why, hello there. Were you two not in group, or? Because you looked like you had very good teamwork from looks of it, though. I know what I'd say. Death. Death by drowning. You gotta laugh. Gotta love it. Death by drowning. You gotta love death, especially when you die from drowning of all things. This time I should put a camp there, anyways. True. Mm-hmm. Fine. Good. Fine. Nope, you're not touching me. Mm-hmm. When you end up going back to the first child point that I headed over from. I'm on the other island in the middle. Hello. Oh, gosh. Were you gathering? If so, here. This might have helped. Wrong thing. This might. I'm still in combat in a second. Patience is birch. Okay, there we go. Could have been an amazing rank one. This one's far or the easiest one to do. At amazing. He's fine. I played with him. Is it? Nope, it was great. Yay, new buffs. Throw it off. Do you need it or?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
All right, I was setting up my mic.
Yeah, I was wondering, what were you doing with that person? And then they're gone.
Say that again?
I was going over here to try and gather all cages because I like, well, exploring. I very much like exploring. Yeah, let's put it this way. I'm streaming, right? This is part 67.
Oh, nice.
I'm level 45. Part 67, level 45. Ha ha ha. You can tell I'm taking it nice and slow.
Oh,
In
good, but this is my
exploration.
second playthrough.
Yeah. I never finished my first one, before. So, like last year, up until Winter Convergence was when I played, and then I stopped because, well, you know what happened right after that. Times of
That's
forbidden madness.
that's actually when I stopped playing was the last Winter Convergence as well.
Yeah, and then guess when I started playing again?
When?
Take a guess. It was this. It was the Return to Eternity event. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna start streaming on that game now. And fresh start world, here I am.
Yeah, this is probably my 5th day in. I've been going pretty hard at it.
Yeah, I can tell. I can see the number.
Right now, I'm trying to work on my Void Gauntlet and my healer
Yeah.
build.
Yeah, on that. Well, yeah, that is a very good, decent build for, especially for a healer. But here's the thing: like, I'm very good at theory crafting. There is the New World like info or whatever it is. It's the thing that allows you to build a build, right? You want to know what the build I'm gonna be working towards gathering all the parts for? It is a purely dex build because, well, I main actually the musket, and there's a reason for it, and it's a very good reason. I hate how people say there's not many uses for this, and that it's purely cringe, because first off, on the sniper tree all the way on the bottom left, what is one non-combat use that bottom perk has that's extremely useful both in PvP and in PvE situations?
That's probably the Trapper, isn't it?
Nope, it's the left tree. It's from Sniper. It allows you to zoom in roughly 3 times. Yeah, the reason why that's extremely useful is for scouting. You can scout enemies and you can then communicate it to your allies, which helps you, well, have a better control of the playing field. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that makes sense. They actually, I think they buffed the
But
musket. I think.
and here's the irony about that, right? It's like, hey, why does no one really even try to do so? Well, first off, everyone's antisocial. Kidding, but you know what I mean. When you're in a team, they never talk. They never even try to communicate. You know what I mean? But if you were, oh my god, you might actually be able to coordinate people. Like so the people who are good at melee,
Yeah.
and then the person who's at ranged, person at range says, "Hey, there's a good person over there to get." Then they go over and get it instead of
Yeah, teamwork's
hello
good, bro.
kamikaze
Teamwork's good.
barbarian mode. Which here's the funny thing too. You know how they ended up getting rid of the whole paladin thing a while back?
Yeah.
Kind of by like nerfing it. I see you have a ghost of a friend there. And I see I have a friend who recruits me right next to me, or at least I thought so. So on the greatsword, you saw the second tree on the right, if you were looking at it, hopefully.
I really didn't really work on the great sword, really.
Well, yeah, but and here's the nice thing about the greatsword. Well, I don't use it, but I did do plenty of theory reading and stuff on it. But basically, the greatsword, it's right tree defiance. If you were to quickly look at that, right? And so you know how you already have a healing staff, so you know how a healing staff works, which is good, and you can see why I'm suggesting it with specifically only the right tree of defiance.
Yeah, I actually only have like perfect vigilance is the only one I have selected on that. The rest I have is onslaught.
Yeah, but now if you look at the right tree, now tell me if you would think otherwise. And if that doesn't come to mind, let me explain why. There's 3 abilities, which you should know on the healing staff will stay. Every ability it places down a healing area, in other words. Your beacon, your sacred area, all stay even if you switch your weapon until their timer runs out, correct?
Yeah.
So then, take this into account, right? If you're looking at the greatsword on the Defiance tree, the very bottom perk, Undying, you heal 5% of the damage from every single attack, regardless of what it is. If you look at quite a bit of those perks, you can see how 2 and 2 together. But then if you take a look at the Great Sword's attributes, it actually scales both equally for both strength and dexterity. You only need a level 1 of them, because both are technically its primary.
Yeah, that would be a good perk.
Meaning dexterity and focus is all you need to do, which there is an armor type that gives you specifically that combo. Or you could do strength and focus, and for that, there's another armor type for that. And then split the rest left over into Constitution. And, well, hello there. You've got newer Paladin that is even more evil to deal with, because you literally keeping it
Yeah.
up heals it more. Please have mercy. And then here's the thing, right? Well, yes, it can put those down, but it would obviously have to switch it to Defiant Stance. But it can also just as much use those on allies. Oh, wait a second. If it heals when it gets hit, that counts as a quick buff.
Yeah, there's a they
You
definitely did a lot of work with the classes.
Like, do you see what I mean? It's like, if you get hit
Yeah.
by that ability, which it's the bottom ability, so it does count as an ability, meaning when you get hit, you'll heal and probably give you a very quick second worth of a buff, you know what I mean, to do it. It's the easiest and most simple way to do it as well. Kind of like how, if anything, I'd actually bet it is done like that, you know what I mean? Because if you think about it, what is the most efficient way to turn a damage number? They already do with everything else. For example, the third ability on the musket, the powder, takes a percentage of your damage and then applies it. Well, you could do the same in reverse, considering you're taking a percentage of damage you took in to heal from. So then that would be a buff effect in a sense, instead of a debuff like the powder burners. Which means that counts as a healing buff. Which, wait a second, what's on the healing staff on the right tree or left tree? And if you have a healing buff, it increases your healing buff. Ah. Oh, I see. Do you see what I mean? So now those healing circles are healing you for even more when you're getting hit, which means combat of compound interest. Hey, isn't it beautiful?
Yeah.
And here's the thing, right? I also love how they complained about the dodge, which in a way was kind of nerfed, but also not. But with light armor, obviously, because the dodge rolls the thing with that, you know what I mean? But then here's the thing, in correspondence to that, isn't there the funny fact of, hey, don't you love that this just so happens to still work, even if you don't have the thing anymore? Dodge canceling still has its worth. In other words, what you used to do to dodge cancel still has its worth. You want to just bring him over here and... never mind. You can back up a bit, you know. He's kind of trapped there for a bit. He's gonna have a grumpy old time, him. If only he would stay still. Hey, you like traps? Okay. No, get bring him over here, please. Take fire. And then there.
What an idiot. He walked right into it.
Did you see the amount that power shot dealt? It was 3,000.
I honestly haven't done any musket work either.
Okay, well, yeah, so muskets are high damage at range, right? My musket right now deals 1,120. Sure, it is an epic, but it's only level 35. I'm level 45 now.
Yeah,
the power shot on a headshot.
From this.
The power shot on headshot deals that much. And also, yeah, I do have to go.
Yeah, I believe our HP is shared.
It's not your HP, but your XP, yes. When you're in a group. But here's another thing, right? So, that buff, I go ham right now on just, as the buff inside implies, Gathering Walk. Show ham on it. It's helpful. But, there's also, so basically, that buff for music, right? I do have to go really quickly. Also, if you are interested, I can give you my Discord.